Alright, for this vlog, I am actually wanting to see how everybody out there in the community handles weapon selections. Seems like weapons are changing, the fluff is changing. Well, I take it back, I shouldn't say the fluff. But we seem to have this flavor of the month, or time, given time frame for a while. Bolters for Space Marines, basic weapon. For a long time, plasma was the way to go. Then it was LAS was the way to go. Now, it seems like it's all about the grab and the bigger weapon you can field, the better it is. Because this is something that's kind of been on my mind, and I actually played I've been playing a campaign the last couple of months. Today, sadly enough, was the last game of it. And it was essentially 30,000 points of Marines against about 30,000 points of Tyranids. So it was APOC style, but we weren't playing with APOC rules. But it was dawning on me how regular bolters, while you could, I think it was hit on 3s, hit on 4s, but you needed 5s or 6s to wound. Felt like your weapons weren't doing anything, but they had a lot of weapons that were AP2, AP3, ignore cover, and I'm thinking, man, this is really frustrating. Is there anything that, as a Space Marine player, is there anything that we have that can, hurt space bugs? And then, and I know I'm gonna probably get a few comments about this, but it'd be, well, yeah, it's called LAS cannons, it's called plasma guns, plasma cannons, take grav cannons, and that's what I did. I didn't have, excuse me, I didn't have LAS per se, but I had, well, I take it back, I did have LAS cannons, I had them on Storm Talon. Didn't really get to use it, but that's okay. But is this the way that 40k is starting to go? Where you have Eldar now with strength D weapons on select various units, and have weapons that, for the most part, are AP2, AP3. Tyranids that have a lot of this stuff. Necrons that have a lot of AP2, AP3 weapons. Tau. Chaos. It goes down the line. The only ones you probably wouldn't see that is the Imperial Guard. But even then, the way rumors are, never know. Imperial Guard players, stay tuned. But it just kind of was running through my head today. It's like, are we, for the most part, seeing a pattern as far as how GW wants us to go? Are they trying to make us go certain ways? As, again, going picking on Space Marines because it's my primary army, so I know them better. With grab cannons essentially being the new thing, are they pushing us to buy the new Devastator kit so we can make the grab cannons? If you want to make a full Devastator squad, buying 2 kits, or paying the money to buy the Centurion Devastator? Is that what GW wants us to do? And really, time is going to tell as we get ready for, right now everything's kind of starting to wind for the most part, starting to wind down from Age of Sigmar. So we're kind of getting ready for a new wave of 40k updates, and that's going to be interesting to see with what's going to be the new top army. As we've already confirmed, either at the end of this month or sometime next month, Tower's supposed to get a new codex. Rumors is that Imperial Guard are expected to possibly get a new codex. There's also rumors of a second Demonkin for Chaos. So where is GW going to go in that? So far, from what I can tell, we haven't seen any FAQs on any of the previous codexes from 7th that have already been released in 7th edition that would incorporate some of these new things, like the grab cannons, or how to change these formations a little bit. So it will be interesting to kind of see over the course of the next 2, 3, 4 months how GW introduces new things, what kind of, I call them shenanigans, but what kind of variety, what kind of mixture that they do. So what's your take on it? Are we starting to see, have we been seeing patterns as far as the special weapons? Are special weapons more of the flavor than just, okay, here's 5 guys, go out, do what you can? Or is it, here's 5 guys, outfit them with the best weapons you can, and go wreck face? Let me know what you think.